Hello, this is Naisha Gaskin. Today is November 4th, and this is week one's video of how to digitally label my pictures for the assignments. When I first started, I printed out all the instructions and I went step by step, but I kind of know them now, so I'm just going to go through all the different steps. So first, what I do is I go to the Lab Report Assistant and I copy the picture that I want to use with Control C. Then I go to my Google Docs and I create a new document. Then I go to File, New, Drawing. Another window opens up. Here is where I paste my picture. With Control V. Now this is my picture and it's kind of small, so I'm just gonna drag it a little bit to make it a little bit bigger so that we can see what we're labeling. Okay, and then next you go to the text box, which is here. You click on it. Then you click on the picture where you want your text to read. Here's my text box. I'm gonna fill in the text box with color. So you go to the little cup that has a drip and the color's in the box so that you can type and that you can see what you're posting. Then I go to bold and let me see, stay on here. Let me see, the first thing that I'm gonna label is let's label the basophil cell. So, is that, oh, I forgot my P. Basophil. So then I'm gonna make this box smaller by bringing the arrows in, and so that it'll fit inside of my picture. And then I'm gonna drag it over a little. Next, I'm gonna add an arrow. So I'm gonna go here where it says line, click on the arrow that's pointing down so you can get different options. I'm gonna click on the arrow. Then I go back to my text box, and depending on where I want the arrow to go is where I'll start at in my text box. So like for this one, I want, well, let me move, actually, I need to move this down a little bit. So I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back to add my arrow. And then, so I'm gonna click here to where I want the arrow to stop. So I drag the arrow. Now you can change the colors of the arrow by using this pencil right here. It has different colors. So I'm gonna change mine to white. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do white. I'm gonna change mine to yellow. No, I'm gonna change it back to black because it seems like no other colors kind of like stand out. So then I'm gonna go to my text box again, click on where I want the text to go. There's another text box. I'm gonna fill it in with the white background. So I click on the cup, then I go to the color that I wanna use. You don't have to, I like to use number 12, and then I like to make it bold so that it stands out. And this time we are going to, let's see, we're gonna label the acidophil cells, right? So then I click on my box again and bring it in to make it smaller with the arrows, both on the bottom and the sides. So this text box is okay right here. I'm just gonna move it over a little bit. And then go to the arrow, choose the arrow. Now, wherever you want your arrow to point to, you're going to drag it. You're going to left click and then drag the arrow to where you want it to point. One more. It's my text box. I'm going to put this one up here. I'm going to fill it in with white in the background. I'm going to change my font size to 12 because that's what I like. And then I'll make it bold. And then this one is the pituicite nucleus. P-I-T-U-I-C-Y-T-E. Nucleus. So this box is too big, as you can see. I'm going to drag it and bring it in and make it smaller. Bring it up to make it not so wide. And then I'm going to drag my whole box over a little because it was kind of in the way. Then I'm going to go to my arrows again. Select the arrow. And then depending on where I want my arrow to point. Let's see. So I'm going to start here and point my arrow to the destination. That's that. Alrighty. So that concludes me labeling. I hope this was informative. Thank you for watching.